Hello and welcome to Afternoon Tea with Karen and why we didn't renew our AFL membership. In my profile photo there, you can see that I'm at the MCG in the dining area. I don't do that anymore because we're no longer members due to one of the AFL's policies.
The AFL has handed down its findings, allowing a transgender football player to continue playing women's community sport after safety concerns were raised. Westminster's Freya Golding says she's no different from the other players on her team and doesn't pose a risk.
A big hit, but a bigger blow for the Adelaide Football League.
We, to this day, maintain that it is a safety risk.
The AFL's Gender Diversity Policy Committee handing down its verdict after formal complaints were lodged by 3 Adelaide Footy League clubs into whether transgender Westminster Old Scholars player Freya Golding should continue to play.
Hi, my name is Freya and I'm a transgender woman and I play football.
In a confidential email seen by 9 News, the committee determined that it was not satisfied that the player's participation in the competition gives rise to unacceptable safety risks. Accordingly, the player is permitted to continue to participate in the competition.
I'm not the biggest and tallest player going around, and by no means am I a dominant player. I've had some good moments, but it's rare I get in the best players.
This particular player is 6'2" or 3". 92 kilograms, and I appreciate the notion that there may be other naturally born women that are 6'3" and 92 kilos, but they're few and far between.
But the AFL has conceded a further risk assessment may be undertaken if new information comes to light that could impact their determination.
For now, the Adelaide Football League says it's accepted the decision, as has Freya.
I just want to play the sport I love with a great group of people, and I've been so lucky to do that this year, and I want to keep doing that.
Great group of people. Don't you mean women? So what needs to happen now is John needs to man up and put his big girl pants on and return to playing football as a woman, just like these guys in the American Basketball League.
A former NBA player, Royce White, says he's declaring for the next WNBA draft. After Inez Cantor announcement, here we go.
As sometimes identifying as a woman for purposes of basketball, professional basketball. So I'll be declaring for the WNBA draft in 2027 as well. I think I'd be unstoppable. But I'm a team first guy. I'm a pass first kind of player. I do the little things. I led my team in all 5 major stat categories at Iowa State University. So I do a little bit of everything. I'll do whatever the coach needs me to do. I'll do whatever the girls need me to do. I think the WNBA could come out and make a definitive statement about guys with a pair of balls playing in the women's association. But hey, that'd be probably too much like right. So, and I don't want to be discriminated against. No, I want fair treatment. I'm a black, I'm a young black, hopefully United States senator that would like a fair chance to participate as a sometimes identifying as a transgender woman athlete.
As a sometimes identifying as a transgender woman athlete. This comes after NBA star Inez Cantor announced that he will be joining the WNBA, and that went thermonuclear. Look at this. This is how you win.
Knowing who you are is all that's required, that I meet every single requirement necessary to compete in the WNBA. My team and I have carefully examined the WNBA's eligibility criteria and governing framework surrounding self-identification and inclusion. Based on the current guidelines, I can and am officially declaring my eligibility for the upcoming WNBA draft in May 2027. I am definitely not here to mock, make fun of, or disrespect any community or personal choices. I am simply asking that the current rules be applied equally to everyone. The rules that represent the very values many WNBA players and coaches have publicly advocated for. My team and I are prepared to ensure these guidelines are applied equally. consistently and without exception. And I look forward to the WNBA honoring its stated principles. See you at training camp.
So go on, John, do it. And maybe then I'll renew our AFL membership. And that'll do. See you later. Bye.